about you. How many people you see make it to 70, 80, 90 who are obese? I can't think of one. As you get older,
I know one. She made it to 90.
all that talk is not cute no more. You cutting off ankles.
Yeah.
You cutting off limbs.
Everything hurts.
This is a sickness.
It's not a sickness.
It is a sickness.
No.
Literally.
No, it's not. I just want to show Abba something, and I want to show you guys something, because it's something I was on social media. I was scrolling on my social media, and I encountered something, and it made me shuckle. And I want to show Abba.
Did he say shuckle? It made him shuckle. I love the way he pronounced words sometimes. Thank you for stopping by my channel. My name is Jana Leigh, the best friend you always wanted. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I love reading y'all's comments. They are so hilarious, even the hater comments. Thank you for making my views go up. So, anyway, let's jump into this video. Abbott and Preach are reacting to a body positivity fashion show. So let's jump into it.
I want to see if he's going to chuckle as me, or if it's just me that just think things are funny. Okay. So, all right. So there was this fashion show of, body positivity, you know what I mean? Swim thick. Boom. Right. All right.
She's pretty, beautiful,
Right.
gorgeous.
Boom. Oh. All right. Boom.
Everybody can be a size 2.
Boom.
Why is he making that noise? That is so fucking creepy. Boom. Okay. Boom. Stop it. Ugh. She's gorgeous, by the way.
Right. Boom. Show me when you see something funny. All right. Boom. All right. Boom. Did you see it?
I just see it.
Body positivity, bro. Body positivity. You give me this? Whose man is this?
Me.
Whose man is this? And look what, it says swim thick on his trunk. There's no the moral of the story. There's no, I'm just gonna put it out there. This is it.
I don't see the funny part of what he was pointing out. He was pointing out that the man had on some swimming trunks that said swim thick. And he's like just killing himself laughing. I don't see the humor, but let's keep going.
I don't expect you to say nothing. Yeah, man. Usual.
He's gonna say something. Look at him. Look at that face. Look at Abba's face. As judgmental as he is, yes, he's gonna say something. He's gearing up right now. He can't wait. Look at that. Can't wait. Here we go.
That's fine. I just want to put it out there. That shit was funny.
Some of these women weren't slim thick. Some of them were just fat. Like, I know you were thinking about the black dude. I really don't care about that part. It's just like, I see these kinds of events and I find them cringe.
Why is it cringe?
I find it cringe. It's one thing if the ladies are thick or, thicker than you have. That's fine. Some of them are just straight up fat. Like,
So what?
so what? This whole thing about like celebrating this stuff, like, no, these people are like killing themselves at risk for a whole bunch of other shit. I was like, no, don't celebrate. The same way we shouldn't be celebrating someone who's bone thick because they're taking a bunch of drugs. Like, it's stupid.
That's a very judgmental approach to this topic. Because he's mostly talking about obese women. And then when he mentions skinny people, he says drug addicts. That's not the only reason you can be skinny. That is not the only reason. You can have anorexia. Like, you can have all these other medical conditions. You can have cancer. You can have anorexia. You can have all these eating disorders. You can have other things. There's other medical conditions out there that can make you sick and unhealthy. But he's going to focus on overweight people, of course.
It's dumb. Let's be honest. It's dumb. It's dumb, and we're just doing this whole like complacency thing where it's like, "Ugh." You wanted to say don't go out of your way to make fun of people when they're at that weight, sure. You want to say don't shame people, sure. But this whole like propping this up, I find it so cringe.
You think it's cringe?
Absolutely, it's one of the cringiest things. It's like no, this is a sickness.
It's not a sickness.
It is a sickness.
No.
Literally, obesity is a sickness.
No, it's not.
He's being sarcastic. But my whole thing is as many rude comments as overweight people get every single day. They get bullied, they get teased, they get talked about, the rude comments every single day. Like, if so, what, they want to feel good about themselves as they are right now. So what? So what? Let us have body positivity. Let us have it. Like, your opinion shouldn't even matter. Like, are we serious right now? He's very serious. I don't know why I asked that.
Go ahead, say this shit you want to say.
There's nothing to say.
What? You don't think it's a sickness?
No, it's not.
Okay, what is it then?
It's just a thing.
You think obesity is just a thing? I know you're trolling.
Yeah, I was like, you really take me serious?
No, because I'm trying to be serious. But go ahead. You want to say something?
No, it's just that the thing is, I understand why people are there. Like, it's not.
Okay, this is really random, but why is Preach sweating? He is sweating. His face is shiny. Like, all of a sudden, he's just bust out sweating. That's weird.
It's not because someone is absolutely considered obese that they're inherently not in a good shape. I understand that. Okay, I understand that, and it's not because that happens that. It's not because that we have to, like you said, shame or this and that, and they have to be proud because while they're in a good shape. So let's not shame and let's not, it's just, I understand the body positivity movement in that sense. And then there's other senses and the other side, of course, that's just like, everybody's beautiful and they're, no, I cannot be, I'm not going to talk for other people because I don't know their business. I can only talk for myself. So when the body positivity movement says everybody is beautiful and it's okay to be at any weight, that's where I got a problem. Just for me personally, I cannot, and I ensure you cannot be over a certain weight, or else I am dying.
I can understand that. Because to be honest, what he's saying is when you get to a certain weight, whether it be morbid obesity, once you get to a certain weight, you can no longer take care of yourself. Your organs have a hard time functioning because of all the excess fat that's in your body. Your joints are stressed. I can understand that. And the same goes for extremely skinny people. Like, you don't have enough fat in your body to keep you warm. You don't have enough fat in your body to insulate your organs. Like, that is unhealthy as well. So I can understand that. But you also got to factor in there's certain conditions that can make you super skinny or you don't know what people are dealing with, like, just mentally. Food can be like a security to them, which is horrible, is terrible in reality, to have a comfort food to where you eat it so much you become morbidly obese and can't move, but you don't know what people are dealing with. So if someone wants to say, hey, I just want to feel good about myself, let them. What is it hurting you? If you don't want to be fat, then don't be fat. That's your prerogative. But some people, just let them. people just, they're so mean nowadays and so hateful. So what if somebody says, I love my body? So what? It's not hurting you. Go on with your life. And you never know. This could be a stepping stone for them actually saying, you know what? I love myself the way I am, but how about I become healthy? How about I start making healthier choices in my life? You never know. So, yeah, just sorry, I went on a rant. But yeah, just think about that when you're, making fun of overweight people or criticizing them.
Some people do drugs and they're not unhealthy or they're not losing their lives. Absolutely. But one of the biggest indicators of short.
No, that's not true. If you are abusing drugs, you're definitely unhealthy. You are definitely unhealthy. You can die at any moment. That's not healthy.
Shorter life expectancies is being obese. I'm not talking about like based on the BMI thing. I'm about like actually properly obese. Like, we need to stop this whole thing. Like, it's fine. You don't want to go out of your way to bully. That's fine. I'm not going on fucking girls' Instagram pages like you're so. I would never do that.
Well, he doesn't understand. People, they already know the risk. They hear it all the time. They see it all the time. Every time they go to the doctor, they hear about it. So they know the risk. They know the risk. They don't need you to tell them what the risks are. They know it already. If they want to feel good about themselves today, let them do it. Let them do it. It's none of your business anyway.
But I don't understand this celebration of this thing. Or like, oh my God, be proud of what? What are you proud of? Gluttony?
Of being confident in yourself. I don't think body positivity is necessarily I love my fat. That's what he's thinking they're saying. I love my fat. They're saying I love my body. I love myself. I love myself. That's the way I see body positivity. And I could be wrong. There could be people that actually love being, that love their fat. I don't know. But I'm not, like preach, I'm not going to judge. I don't know what people are dealing with.
Listen, for some of you guys, maybe it's harder than that. Maybe it's not even gluttony. Maybe it's like you have a tremendously hard whatever you do, and your doctor says you need a gastric bypass, whatever the fuck it is, fine. But I'm not going to celebrate what is a sickness.
Yeah, but it's more, I think it's more complex than that. There's some people that have conditions. Like if you take an example, lipedema. Lipedema is a condition that much more people than we think have. And that condition is that your body amasses fat. It just amasses fat. It has nothing to do with you being glutton or whatnot. And it hurts. That's one of them. So you have, it's not just you're fat and you equal this. That's the thing. It's just the thing that they're trying to do. Okay? It's just that. Being fat does not equal. There's other things that can be there. There's other things that can be.
And you never know, those models, some of them didn't look huge. Like they didn't look to the point where, they need an intervention or something. And you don't know how much they exercise. You don't know what their diet looks like. You don't know how often they go to the doctor. They look beautiful to me. That's just my opinion. But if they want to feel good about themselves, let them. It's not hurting you at all. It is not hurting you.
That could be. It doesn't mean that you're glutton or that you are eating in an excess or whatever. You can have different conditions. I do understand where you're coming from.
I'm going to just disagree outright. And the reason why I'm going to disagree is there's a reason why in Western countries, especially in places like North America and England, there's far more obesity than anywhere else. You can talk about the exceptions. You can talk about the outliers. Yeah. But the vast majority of the reason why people are massively overweight and dying from comorbidities and different diseases like that, it's not because of these diseases. Now, if you want to talk about the exceptions.
No, but I agree with that.
Hold up. You could talk about the exceptions, right? You could be like, not all. Listen, nobody's talking about all when we're having these conversations. And if someone does have what you're describing, which is a sickness like lipidemia or whatever, I still don't want to celebrate that. You can go through whatever you're going through your body.
Nobody is celebrating sickness. Like, he got it all twisted up. Like, Lord, somebody help him.
needs to shame you, but we don't need to be out here talking about this weight is great. Oh, you're beautiful at your body. It's not. It's not. And at the end of the day, these are all.
Nobody's saying a certain weight is great. They're saying, I love my body. Me personally, I love myself. I love myself and how I look right now. Let them have it. Let them have it. It is not hurting you at all. It is not hurting you.
Are risks. And so when I see these kind of events that celebrate this stuff, and it's evidence of something sick, culturally speaking. In the black community, obesity is just a thing, much more prevalent than in other communities. So sure enough, when the Rona hits, guess what happens?
Decimated.
These are especially targeted due to high blood pressure, pre-existing conditions, etc., stuff like that.
But it's not because they're fat, it's because of...
Because it's racist or whatever.
Yeah.
Obesity is not something like in terms of how it affects us as a general population. The outcomes are extremely negative for most people. I don't know about you, how many people you see make it to 70, 80, 90 who are obese? I can't think of one.
You can... I'm not gonna keep going back. I'm not. Y'all love yourselves. Love yourselves. As long as you keep in mind that there are risks out there for being obese, or there's risk out there for being extremely skinny. Take care of your mental health. Make healthy food choices. Just keep that in mind. But love yourself. Don't listen to ABBA. Love yourself. And let that be a stepping stone to making healthy choices. So, anyway, I just wanted for y'all to see this reaction. He's being very judgmental. He's being very just attacking obese people. In my opinion, that's what it seems like. He doesn't understand the body positivity movement, which I don't see a problem with it. I think it's great. They let them love themselves. Oh my gosh. It's not hurting you as a person. It is not hurting you personally. Anyway, drop in the comments, put down what you think, and I will catch you in the next video.